Hello and welcome. This is WolfRider here signing into the Battle for Middle Earth 2 1.06 version 3 patch. Me kicking it as the cyan blue. On the map Dagorlad, we have some spectacular names. In the southern middle spot we have the player who is the legend rider, a player from the old world. This is Scarecrow. On the left bottom, as the white dwarf, a player with small chances taker. This is Crassus. And we have on the opponent team the northern left side as the sneaky snake Bingo. Bingo is a rough player to play against. On the northern middle as the purple dwarf, we have the player who takes his name from the ancient mountains of the north of Middle Earth. This is Gundabad. On the right north, the player who invents each day a new plan, the master of new tactics. This is Ragnarok. This was a super entertaining game for both teams. On Dagorlad, opponent team with some interesting matchups. Classic start for Mordor is a Nazgul start, trying to make as much damage as possible to the troops of Ragnarok. Left side, Bingo is just doing as much damage as possible using those spiderlings. Right side, my Nazgul with the combination of the Easterlings with the Crosshairs of Umbar and the Eye of Sauron, kicking out those Pikesmen tower guards. Middle of the map fairly stable at this stage of the game. Left side, Scarecrow is just getting as much damage as possible to the left side from the middle, kicking it up to the left northern side of Bingo. Scarecrow is an expert in playing in the middle, and those spiders of Bingo just crushing their way in, swarming out those two units of archers of elves. Spiders of old fat spiders spinning in a tree. Old fat spiders can't see me. Bingo is just getting out those slings with the combination of the spider riders. Ragnarok using Aragon combination with the Boromir to kick out the attacks of the Haradrim archers with the Crosshairs of Umbar. Left side, again, Bingo taking damage from both Crow and the tunnels and the troops of Crassus. Middle, we have a 2 versus 2 sneaky tunnel for Crassus. Very effective during this stage of the game, with the help of Scarecrow getting into the tunnels, getting into the structures, getting into the troops of Gundabad. This could be lethal attack for Gundabad structures. The Cribane of Bingo may help a bit to debuff the power of the rallying call of dwarfs and old fat spiders coming again, spinning in a tree. Old fat spiders always looking for me, always attacking those archers of Scarecrow. Right side getting help from Scarecrow is very effective against both Aragorn and Boromir. The attacks was not successful at this stage of the game. The attack of Crassus was repelled. Crassus using those oil casks to defend against any suspected attacks of wildmen. Boromir Horn, with the combination of both the troops of Bingo and the troops of dwarves. Very effective. Trying to push against the farms units of Ragnarok. Left side, an attack for Crassus, but the wild men of Dunland saved the day for Bingo. Casting Witch King at this stage of the game, very effective for me. Left side again, repeated assistance from Crow and multiple failed attacks of Bingo. Bingo just swarming his way to the left side, far left, getting those tunnels if he can, suiciding a whole army. I have tried to push the middle spar with the left side as much as possible to balance the attack. Crassus using multiple battle wagons, very effective against the troops of Bingo. Right side suffering great loss of structures, shrinking the whole buildings of Ragnarok. Multiple battles here and there, attacking and retreating for both Bingo and Gundabad. Gundabad just losing the fortress. Either he had demolished it at this stage of the game. Our only chance was to win. The combination of Witch King, Fire Drake, two Fire Drakes, the Mouth of Sauron, and the Nazgul with the Crusaders of Umbar had finished. Finally, the fortress of Ragnarok had destroyed. Ragnarok. Game over for Ragnarok. For Gundabad. On the left, far left, the last fortress was for Bingo. At this stage of the game was over for the opponent team. And that has done it for this game. The GG gets called. Super entertaining game for both teams. Thank you so much for watching. This is WolfRider, signing out.